Left side, Swanson to first. The Braves are world champions. And they are world champions, winning it in 6.
Play by the Astros shortstop. He will leap and he will make a great catch. Jose Siri runs back Stassi on a great catch. Bregman's going to come home. Martin Maldonado makes the tag out there. Walk it off. Jeremy Pena.
Losing the World Series would not be the only thing the Astros lost. In the offseason, the Astros lost Carlos Correa, a huge part in the Astros' golden age of baseball. In his career with the Astros, he hit .277 with 781 hits, 131 homers, 489 RBIs. He was also a huge part in the Astros postseason run. He has 82 hits with 18 home runs in 79 postseason games with the Astros. He's won 1 World Series and he's gone to the ALCS 5 times with them. He had also won the AL Rookie of the Year award in 2015, along with 2 All-Star appearances and a Platinum Glove in 2021. This was a huge loss to the infield. They would also lose starter Zach Greinke to free agency. In the bullpen, they would lose Kendall Graveman and Brooks Raley, along with Yimi Garcia. To combat this, the Astros would sign starter Justin Verlander to a 1-year contract. Verlander was just coming off a Tommy John surgery, which took away his 2020 season. They would also sign Hector Neris, a reliever, to a 2-year contract. The front office would later sign Ryan Presley to a 2-year extension to fill the closer spot. And to replace Carlos Correa, the Astros would look to rookie infielder Jeremy Pena. The 24-year-old shortstop had only played 30 games in AAA before being called up. He had hit .287 with 10 home runs. He had a big hole to fill. The season started with a win, a 10th consecutive opening day win. Verlander made his return to the mound and looked vintage. The team finished April 11-10, their worst start since 2016, when they went 7-17. Fortunately for the team, Jeremy Pena started off on fire. Through his first 20 games, he had 4 home runs with 16 hits. Little did the league know this would be the worst the Astros would be all year. In May, the Astros would blow up, winning 21 out of 29. The team was firing on all cylinders. Altuve led the team with 9 home runs and a .310 average. Pitching was lights out. JV had a 2.27 ERA and Framber had a 2.30 ERA. The bullpen was nails, allowing a combined 2.5 ERA. They would carry this momentum all the way to the All-Star break. In June, the Astros went 16-9. Yordan Alvarez won AL Player of the Month with a .418 average, a .510 on-base percentage, and an .835 slugging with 9 home runs and 28 RBIs in only 23 games. He led the league in batting average, on-base percentage, slugging, on-base plus slugging percentage, RBIs, and was 4th in home runs. He posted an equal number of walks and strikeouts at only 13. This plus his offense over the years would award him with a 6-year, $150 million contract extension. Even though Pena missed some time after injuring his thumb, he would still lead rookies with 9 home runs, 27 RBIs, 27 runs scored, while hitting .277 with 6 stolen bases. Pitching was still elite. On June 15th, Luis Garcia and Phil Maton tossed an immaculate inning not only in the same game, but against the same 3 hitters. This has never happened before. In fact, the odds of this ever happening are 1 in 49 trillion. The pitching accolades wouldn't stop there, because on June 25th, Christian Javier, Hector Neris, and Ryan Presley combined for a no-hitter against the New York Yankees. This was the 14th no-hitter in club history and the first in the Bronx since the Astros did it back in 2003. The Houston Astros are the only team to no-hit the Yankees in their own crib since 1958. Houston went on an 11-5 run in July to finish up the first half of the season. With a 59-32 record, they were first place in the division by a long shot. They also had the third best record in the whole league. Pitching was fourth best with a 2.9 ERA. Justin Verlander was providing another stellar season with a 1.89 ERA, giving him the third best in the league. Framber Valdez had a 2.66 ERA, giving him 13th place. Houston's bullpen led the league with a 2.66 ERA and a .199 average against. They were led by Rafael Montero's 1.93 ERA and 6 saves, and closer Ryan Presley's 19 saves and 2.89 ERA. Altuve, Tucker, Alvarez, Verlander, and Framber Valdez all got All-Star nominations.
From the Houston Astros, Kyle Tucker. Justin Verlander. And Framber Valdez. Managing the American League, a member of the Dodgers' '81 championship team. From the Houston Astros, Dusty Baker. On the mound now for the AL from the Astros, it's Framber Valdez.
Yeah, this guy knows how to pitch. Tremendous touch on all his pitches, throws strikes, good sinker, a lot of ground balls.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, McGuire's one of my favorite home run hitters, and I know he's one of them. So to be on the same list as him, the veterans, you got Cabrera and Pujols out here.
Anderson gets to it. Nice running throw is picked on the back end by Guerrero.
Westlake.
Wow, he pulled it. Jimenez, another pick by Guerrero. Giancarlo and Aaron, if you're still listening, Aaron, thanks to both you guys.
Yeah, no problem.
After the break, the Astros would pick up right where they left off, winning 5 straight and finishing the month 8-4. As August came around, so would the trade deadline. The main issues the Astros needed to fix were at catcher and first base. They also needed to address the lack of lefties in the bullpen. So, in a 3-way trade, the Astros would trade Jose Siri to get first baseman Trey Mancini. Mancini was just coming off a Comeback Player of the Year award in his 2021 season. After beating colon cancer in 2020, he would come back to baseball and slash .255 with 21 homers, along with playing in the Home Run Derby. He made it to the final round. He would provide great depth at first, and of course, in his first at-bat with the Houston Astros, he went deep. They would also trade for catcher Christian Vasquez and lefty Will Smith. After the very slow season from Martin Maldonado, Vasquez would provide much-needed offensive production from the catcher. They would finish August 17-11 after Alex Bregman won AL Player of the Month. He hit .362 with 9 doubles, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs, 17 walks, and 27 runs scored over 27 games. Verlander, Valdez, and Christian Javier all had sub-3 ERAs, with Verlander having a 1.93 ERA and 28 innings pitched. Brian Abreu threw 11 scoreless innings, along with Hector Neris' 4 earned runs in 12.1 innings. In September, they would go 18-8. On September 5th, the Astros raised their all-time franchise win-loss record to 500 with a win, making them 4,812 wins and losses for the first time since May 14th of 2006. Hunter Brown made his major league debut by throwing 6 scoreless innings against the Rangers, only allowing 3 hits and 1 walk with 5 Ks. On September 16th, the Astros clinched a playoff spot. Jordan did what he did best and hit 3 home runs. Verlander extended a season-long winning streak to 9 games while lowering his major league ERA to 1.78. On September 19th, the Astros would clinch an AL West title after winning against the Rays. Framber Valdez threw 25 consecutive starts, making him the first pitcher to ever accomplish this. And on September 24th, the Astros would play Baltimore, and after rallying down 9-7, Kyle Tucker hit a game-tying double, followed by Yuli Gurriel RBI single to take the lead and eventually win the game. This was the Astros' 100th win of the season, which made Dusty Baker the manager one of 4 in Major League history to win the same number in both leagues. For the final games of the season, they would end going 4-1 in October. The Astros beat the Phillies, giving them their 1,000th win at Minute Maid Park, and on October 5th, Ryan Stanek pitched a clean 7th to lower his ERA to 1.16, setting a franchise record that eclipsed Will Harris' 1.5 in 2019. The Astros finished 106-56, becoming the first Major League team to reach 100 wins 4 times in a 6-year span. Throughout the season, Astros pitching only registered a 2.9 earned run average, a franchise record over a 162-game season. Only the 1981 club posted a lower ERA with 2.66 over a shortened season due to player strike at 110 games. Justin Verlander recorded a 1.75 ERA, also winning the AL ERA title, trailing only Nolan Ryan, who with the 1.69 ERA won the 1981 NL ERA title. Yordan Alvarez produced a 187 adjusted OPS plus, the second highest in club history at a qualifying season, trailing only Jeff Bagwell in 1994. The Astros bullpen led the major leagues with a 2.8 ERA. Kyle Tucker also joined Jeff Bagwell as the only player in Astros history to have reached 30 home runs, 100 RBIs, stolen bases in the same season. Altuve and Alvarez would both win Hank Aaron Awards. Pena and Tucker would both win Gold Glove Awards. And Altuve, Alvarez, Bregman, Martin Maldonado, and Tucker all won Silver Slugger Awards. And of course, after coming back from injury, Justin Verlander would win the AL Cy Young Award. They are now off to face their division rival Mariners in the ALDS.
October postseason baseball returns. It's the Mariners and the Astros. Is game 1 of the American League Division Series, and they are cooking here, ready for this opening act. 39-year-old Justin Verlander, he's been down this road many, many times. 31 career starts in the postseason. His season numbers from 2022 just jump off the page.
They look like video game numbers.
And a 2-strike pitch. That is through for a base hit. France into right center. Rodriguez will turn and burn to third. And it's 1st and 3rd for the Mariners. They're here, now 1 away. And here is Cal Raleigh. He's had some iconic moments already.
Swinging a line drive, base hit down the right field line. Julio will score easily. Cal Raleigh comes through early in the ball game with an RBI single. And the Mariners have a 1-0 lead off of Verlander and the Astros.
Set up now for Julio Rodriguez. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right center field. That is deep, and that is down. Into the gap it goes. This is going to play 2 runs, and Rodriguez styling his way into second base. It's a 2 RBI double, and the Mariners lead 3-0 in the second inning.
Still only 1 out. Julio on at second. Here's Ty.
Back up the middle of the base hit. Rodriguez around third. He'll score easily. And it is an RBI single for Ty France. And look at the Mariners on the road in game 1. They lead 4-0. That ball's hit sharply, but right at Pena. Throw to second. Out there. Throw to first. And out there. A double play. Verlander on the ropes.
JP trying to get on board with 2 outs. Swinging a drive deep to right field. This one is going. It is gone. Goodbye, baseball. J.P. Crawford. And it's the Mariners 5 and the Astros 2. Holy smokes.
Rodriguez into left center field. That's hit well. That'll split the gap.
Julio streaking for second. He's rounding second. Heading for third. The throw by McCormick is cut off. No relay to third. Head first slide. Julio Rodriguez in at third base with a 2-out triple. And I'm telling you, the kid was flying around the bases.
France with 2 hits already. And he sends that one deep to left field. Alvarez is back at the wall. He leaps. Oh, it drops. In and out of his glove. Another run is in. And France into second base with a double. It is 6-2 Seattle.
swing and it's Club out to the Crawford boxes. Alvarez looking, turning. This ball is gone. Postseason dinger, Eugenio Suarez. He tacks on the Mariners' 7th run here in downtown Houston.
4th inning, Gurriel to the plate. Drives this one to left field. Gurriel flips the bat, and it's gone!
This one not coming back. A booming home run by Yuli Gurriel. 6-3 Mariners as Gurriel starts the 4th inning with a long ball.
Here's Alvarez. He is 1 for 3 with a 2-run double in the 3rd that got the scoring started for the Astros.
And Alvarez turns on one down the right field line. And this is a fair ball. Alvarez will hold up around first. And now the Astros with a runner at first for Alex Bregman. And Bregman sends one deep into left center field. This is way back. And it is gone. Alex Bregman gets the Astros off the deck. A 2-run blast makes it a 2-run game. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It's a 2-run game. Paul Sewald is on to try to nail down the save here in game 1. Sewald fires. Oh, he missed badly. And it's a walk. And now the Astros will bring the tying run to the plate.
1 out.
Here's Altuve. Sewald deals a 1-2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out.
And the Astros are down to their final out. And Jeremy Pena is the Astros' final hope.
And the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a line drive up the middle, base hit. Pena delivers. Wow, Scott Service had Robbie Ray getting ready for Yordan Alvarez. And that moment has arrived. Sewald will exit just 4 career relief appearances. What a time to bring on Robbie Ray. Jeremy Pena has set the stage here for Yordan Alvarez, one of the most feared hitters in the game. Pena, the runner at first, the tying run. Alvarez, a mighty lash at it. He fouls it back.
I just blacked out and ran on the field and grabbed him. I mean, just one of those moments, you know, just those moments that playoff baseball creates. And it's a beautiful thing.
Representing the winning run for the Astros. And Alvarez belts it deep to right field. Houston goodbye! Unbelievable! The Astros a walk-off win! Yordan Alvarez, a walk-off 3-run homer! And the Astros stun the Mariners in Game 1 of the Division Series! Incredible!
The House of Horrors for the Seattle Mariners continues as they mob Alvarez by home plate. A miraculous comeback for Houston.
Astros win it 8-7! Can you believe it? Wow! What a stunning victory and one of the most improbable wins the Astros have ever had in the postseason.
Tucker sends one high and deep to right field. He's watching this one fly. And Kyle Tucker puts the Astros on the board. A roof scraper. And that one's hit well deep into left field. And Alvarez has done it again. Oh my goodness. He has put the Astros in front. A 2-run home run makes it 3-2 Houston.
I mean, that deserves a curtain call, right?
I mean, gotta be.
Wow. You have a guy absolutely mowing down, and he just drives us into left center.
Mariners with 90 wins, back-to-back 90-win seasons for Seattle. And that one's in there, a P. A swing and a miss, just wiped him out with a big curveball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, wiped him out. 2. And he got him, just tied him up. He did it a lot to be a lot like Castillo as he gets a swing and a miss. 0-2 the count on Suarez. A swing and a miss, got him to chase. 2 outs in the 6th. We'll see what Maris has in mind for Cal Raleigh here. He delivers, and Raleigh pulls one on the ground. Shift is on, no problem for Pena. That's the inning. Presley fires, a swing and a miss. Maldonado blocks it. He'll throw it to first to secure it, and that's the ball game. The Astros win again. T-Mobile Park, as the Mariners hit the field, and they hit the field in a postseason game for the first time since 2001, October 18th of 2001 to be exact.
McCullers Jr. on the mound for the Astros. And Lance, a 2.27 ERA and a 4-2 record in 8 regular season starts this year.
And a swing and a miss. And McCullers opens up with a strikeout here. And Tapper back to the mound. McCullers will make the play calmly. Out number 2. Slow roller coming in. Bregman. Tough hop. Throws on the run. No problem. And McCullers a 3-up, 3-down start. The Seattle Mariners have George Kirby, and his manager Frenchie said he is up for the task in this kind of environment. Down 2-0. A single and down he goes. A strikeout. The first for Kirby. And the runners go, and a swing and a miss. Thrown to third. Oh, what a play by Suarez. Safe is the call. He got it. In third, 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. Kelnick strikes out. Back-to-back changeups from Lance McCullers. So he holds serve. He strands a pair. Donato in a 1-2 count. Kirby gasses him up. Another strikeout with a fastball. Another 2-2. Little half swing. Kirby, nice and easy. And a 1-2-3 inning. As Rodriguez, a swing and a miss. And McCullers comes back with a strikeout. He has struck out Rodriguez on both occasions. Suarez, Tapper, and McCullers, a terrific athlete, will take it to the bag. No problem. Strands a runner at first. We are still scoreless. Kirby deals. And a drive into center field. Rodriguez right there to make the play. Inning over. Out of the inning is Kirby. And a swing and a miss, and down he goes. McCullers comes back with a K. McCullers delivers an 0-2. Haniger, a swing and a miss and a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks to start the 4th inning. Right to Gurriel, and a 3-up, 3-down inning. McCullers dialed in, and I wouldn't put it past him to try to get in his way to make it hard on him. Pena grounds out. Inning is over. 3-2. Crawford goes. A swing and a miss. McCullers with a big strikeout to get out of the inning. There's a 2-2, and Tucker lifts it in the air. Coming in is Kelnick. Calls him off. He's got it. All 3 outs to left field, and George Kirby is rolling right now. The pitch. And it's in there for a called strike 3. McCullers just carving him up. Goes back to the changeup. And he got him! A swing and a miss for the strikeout to end the inning. Scoreless. Swing and a miss. Neris, the Mariners' best reliever, against the Astros' best hitter.
The 1-2 to Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him with a fastball. Back-to-back strikeouts for Senior Smoke. Andres Munoz. He strikes out Pena. He strikes out Alvarez.
Scoreless game, 2 outs. Bregman jumps in, line drive into left center. That's down a base hit, and it's going to be cut off by Kelnick. Bregman on his way to second. He's in there with a double. Alex Bregman continues to haunt Andres Munoz.
Now the set by Munoz. Check to the runner. The 1-2 to Tucker. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him with a fastball. That will retire the side. Andres Munoz, Senior Smoke, strikes out the side.
Swing and a line shot. Alvarez watches it over his head off the wall. Rodriguez on his way to second. Throw comes in. He is safe. And a bang-bang play at second base. Rodriguez missed a go-ahead homer by a couple of feet.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Ty France. Rodriguez, a 2-out double. He's stranded. We go to the 9th. Game 3 of the American League Division Series. Astros nothing, Mariners nothing.
And here she comes. Swing and a miss and a slider. Strike 3. Holy smokes. 2 outs in the inning. 2 on and 2 outs. And they are going to pitch to Altuve. Swing and a miss and a slider. He got him. Strike 3. That will retire the side.
Facing Cal Raleigh. Oh, what a play. Gurriel to second on a pick. Throw to first. Safe. Gurriel couldn't get back to the bag, but that was special on both ends. First the play by Gurriel, then the pick by Jeremy Pena.
Mitch Haniger hit by a pitch, and now the Mariners have the winning run at second, and Cal Raleigh.
And a swing and a miss. Presley strikes him out. Nasty curveball to get the K.
Adam Frazier trying to slow the game down right now and looking for a clutch base hit to win it. No score in the ball game.
Frazier hits it in the air, playable for McCormick at left center, moving to his right, waiting for it, makes the catch, and will go to the 10th. Astros nothing, Mariners nothing.
Never had a walk-off hit in his brief big league career. And he sends that one in the air, shallow, in the grass and right, and it's Gurriel to put it away, and the inning is over. It's going to be Paul Sewald on to try to get the Mariners to the bottom of the 11th. The 1-2, a swing and a miss. Sewald with a strikeout. He dropped a breaking ball on him. Another 2-2. He got him. Sewald with a strikeout. Got him. Sewald with a strikeout. Vasquez is gone. Out number 1's coming. And he got him. Made a pitch. Got him to chase a high fastball. Full count. And it is ball 4. And now one of the fastest players in the major leagues at first base. And there he goes.
And the pitch to the way up, high a ball. Throw down to second, bounces in, not in time. And it bounces away from Altuve. Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners have the winning run on its second base. A stolen base for Julio Rodriguez.
Ground ball left side, right at Bregman. He has it. Pro hops, throws to first, inning over.
Baseball history. We have gotten to the 16th of the scoreless game. The 1-0. Bregman launches one left field, and Kelenic plays it conservatively. Probably a wise move right there. Alex Bregman with a base hit.
Bregman, the go-ahead run at second. Tucker at first, 1 out, top of the 16th, no score.
These two teams 0 for 16 with runners in scoring position to this point.
Swinging, he fights this off. It's dying quickly in right center field. It's actually carrying back. Julio is able to dive and makes the catch. He slides out in right center field and makes the catch and takes a hit away from Gurriel. It's out number 2.
Julio just launched himself after this ball. A great diving catch. And he was sliding so far he had to pop up and get the throw in. An incredible catch right there by Julio Rodriguez to save a run.
Bregman, the go-ahead run with 2 outs in the top of the 16th. Swinging, it's popped up. First base side. France makes eyes with it, looking up into the sky. Foul ground, and he makes a two-handed catch. The Astros strand him on the corners.
Bottom 16. France, a swing and a miss. Garcia carving him up. A swing and a miss, and Garcia keeps putting up the zeros. And a called strike 3. Pitch after pitch. Garcia just tantalizing these Mariner hitters.
Top of the 18th inning, no score. T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Penn Murphy still out there. Jeremy Pena will lead things off for the Astros. Here's the pitch. And he drives this one to left center field. Back on it, Rodriguez. Onto the warning track. See it rise! See it rise! The Astros lead 1-0 on the jack from Pena. That's what they've been waiting for. Pena lands an uppercut. The Astros lead 1-0.
Nothing. Astros lead the Mariners, bottom of the 18th. Luis Garcia, his 5th inning of relief, trying to finish this off and send the Astros to the ALCS.
The last man standing between them is Julio Rodriguez.
And Rodriguez lifts it in the center, right at Dubon, comes in a couple of steps, makes the catch, and that is the ball game. The Houston Astros are headed back to the ALCS as they sweep the Mariners in the division series, winning a thriller 1-0 in 18 innings.
The Mariners, once again, cannot get past the Houston Astros.
Pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Go to second, force, in time. Ball game over. American League Division Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. And the Yankees now go to the American League Championship Series as they face off against the Houston Astros.
Hall of Famer Justin Verlander. Verlander pitching in some stress in this first inning. 2 on for Josh Donaldson. Astros have good arms in their outfield. Donaldson, a wave and a miss, just buckled it. Center cut curveball, but it was nasty. 2-out base runner extends the inning. Martin Maldonado. As Maldonado stings one into right field, Judge on the run, and that ball is off the base of the wall. McCormick off of the crack of the bat, he'll score easily, and the Astros have tied it. Martin Maldonado with an RBI double. Second and third with 1 away.
So Donaldson the batter now.
0-2 pitch, down he goes. Verlander upstairs with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 men are out now. Here is Matt Carpenter.
Bullseye! Inside corner! 3rd out of the inning.
3 on the breaking ball. 5th strikeout of the ball game for Verlander, and that ties Clayton Kershaw 213 strikeouts in postseason.
As Verlander wipes him out.
Verlander. Got him. Strike 3. 5 strikeouts in a row for Verlander.
Strikeout. 1-2, and there it is. Justin Verlander has just matched his championship series record. 6 consecutive strikeouts. And a strikeout as Donaldson watches one go by. Strikeout number 10. Got him on 3 pitches.
The Yankees fan right now, but your saving grace is that you built his pitch count up so early because he's getting stronger right now.
Verlander delivers. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slider down and in. 11 punch-outs for Verlander.
Now Gurriel to the Crawford boxes, and the Astros have the lead, 2-1.
108 off the bat, 0-2. And this ball hung for him. You have got to go far off the plate if you're going to try to get a swing in this. He's aggressive. He never comes out of that approach. And right here, it paid off.
McCormick.
Drive into right, well hit. Judge on the run, and Chas McCormick. Opposite field home run. 3-1 Houston. Chas McCormick with his first career postseason homer. And it gives the Astros a 3-1 lead in the 6th inning. Into the line for Clark Schmidt. Pena lifts one in the air, deep left field. And Jeremy Pena sends one out of here.
Pena goes big fly, and it's 4-1 just like that.
Of course, had the home run in the 18th inning to win it against Seattle in Game 3 of the division series, and homers for the 2nd straight postseason game.
The closer is coming on, Ryan Presley, with 2 outs in the 8th. Tying run at first, the go-ahead run at the plate, top of the 8th. And Matt Carpenter, 0 for 3, 3 Ks. A swing and a miss, he got him. Inning over, 0-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. Presley strikes him out, goes back to the curve.
Well, 16 strikeouts for the Yankees this evening.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and he got him. Man, made him look bad. Presley with a wicked curveball. Aaron Boone and the Yankees down to their last out.
Jose Trevino, the last hope for New York, their number 9 hitter. He is 0 for 3 today.
Presley deals off the end of the bat. Altuve hits the bag. He makes the play in time, and the ball game is over. Brian Presley delivers with a 4-out save and a 4-2 victory in Game 1 of this ALCS. Humber Valdez from the Dominican Republic on the mound, Ronnie.
Well, maybe the most consistent pitcher in all of baseball this year.
Here's Aaron Judge with 1 away. Judge hit for power. He does have the 2 homers.
And Judge hits it well to center. It sends back McCormick, has it measured. It's Stuckling, and he makes the catch. It was almost on his backside by the time he caught it. Was in a squat, a step shy of the warning track. That ball must have really been knuckling as it got out to McCormick. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with the curveball. 5 straight curveballs to Higashioka, and he goes
to first and third with 2 away. And a hot hitter in this postseason, Alex Bregman.
And the 1-2.
Swing and a 3-pointer. From way downtown, it's good! Alex Bregman with the long ball. It's 3-0. With 2 strikes, Bregman pops him.
Yeah, I think Bregman was looking for that pitch. A fastball up and in. He got the same pitch, the first pitch of the at-bat, and fouled it back. This time able to turn on it to left. 2-1. Ground ball, diving Bregman off his glove, bounces to Pena, throws to first, out! 5-6-3 on the putout at first base. Bregman diving to his left, had it go off the top of his mitt, got to Pena on a bounce, he barehanded it and threw out Torres. Outstanding.
Framber Valdez still out there, 88 pitches so far.
And a swing and a miss. Valdez back to the curveball, picks up strikeout number 7. Getting stronger here.
0-2. Curve, strike 3. Curveball out of the sky. 8th strikeout for Framber Valdez, and there's 2 away. Yacker got him. Strike 3. He strikes out the side. 9 punch-outs for Valdez.
Pitch, a Judge hits it in the air to right. It sends back Tucker at the wall. He crashes into the wall and makes the catch. Bader tags and goes to second, and the throw's not in time. Kyle Tucker took away certainly extra bases and maybe a home run, crashing into the right field wall, and that deep drive by Judge for the second out in the top of the 8th. 3-2. Strike 3 call on the outside corner. Froze him at 98 with a fastball. So from 3-0 to striking out Stanton and Bader, the tying run stranded at second. 9th inning, trying to go up 2-0 in the best-of-7 American League Championship Series. Ryan Presley into the game.
See what Presley has in mind. 2-2 pitch. Rizzo strikes out. Presley snapped a slider off on him. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2 now. There he goes. The pitch. Did he go? He did. It's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. And the ball game is over. The Astros win, and the Astros take a 2-0 advantage in this best-of-7 ALCS. And on the mound, a guy who is a bit of an unknown around the game. Astros fans know him well. Christian Javier for the Astros here at Yankee Stadium earlier this season. And a swing and a miss, and down goes Stanton. Vasquez gets his first start. And he sends one into right center field. Bader got a great jump. It's going to be Judge. Look out. Bader. Oh, he dropped it. Bader dropped the ball as Judge came in front of him. Vasquez got off the bag. And he has to scamper to first base.
Is he out of the base path?
He ran into the grass. The right field umpire was pretty clear right there, DJ Rayburn. And this will be an error in and out of the glove. And Stanton. McCormick goes down the right field line. That ball's hit well. It is up and out. It hits the top of the wall. Chas McCormick, a 2-run home run. Lightning in a bottle. The Astros center fielder has come to play here in the postseason. 2-0 Stros in the second inning in the postseason. There's a called strike 3. Javier, a spinner on the back door. Appreciate that. And Donaldson strikes out. Javier comes up with a couple of Ks, works around a leadoff walk. Oswaldo Cabrera hits a shot, and Pena with a backhanded stab. Caught it in the air, a line drive out. Oswaldo Cabrera, a bit of bad luck right there. He stung that one, but the shift was on, and the Astros had a man in perfect position. Weird, like a knuckler out there.
Ball was smoked by Cabrera. Just picked it right off the infield dirt to the backhand. Not an easy play.
1-2 pitch. Oh, wave and a miss. Buckleman. Breaking ball from Javier. Looked like he took a little off that slider that time. That had a little change of pace to it. And started to play the outfield. Bader takes off. Vasquez throw to second on the mark. And he's out. What a throw by Christian Vasquez. Well, you can't do it any better than that. 15-17, and now a swing and a miss, and Cabrera is gone. Leadoff walk, but a caught stealing. Javier gets Donaldson and Cabrera. 2-2 pitch. In the air to left center field. Stanton easing back. He's got it. That'll be deep enough to score Bregman. And all 3 runners tag in advance, and the Astros add to their lead. 3-0 Houston on a sacrifice fly from Trey Mancini. A very good bunter. Not sure it would call for it here. And he lets it fly, and he lines one into the gap left center. That's down, a base hit. Coming in to score is Tucker. Right behind him, Gurriel. He slides it head first. 2 runs are in on a single from Christian Vasquez. in total bases and OPS. The 0-1 got jammed, hits the lip of the grass. Bregman makes a nice play, and Judge is retired. Aaron Judge right off the knuckles. That pitch was 2 feet inside. Bregman sticks with it, inning over. 0-2 pitch, and he goes. A swing and a miss, a strikeout for Abreu, and the Houston Astros win again. 6-0 in the postseason, and a 3-0 advantage in the ALCS. They are a win away from the World Series. Set us up here with Lance McCullers, Ronnie.
Well, it'll be interesting if the Yankees change their stripes. He only throws 24.5% fastball. He spins it a lot. The Yankees so far in this series 1 for 22 against the curveball.
And that ball's hit hard in the right field, a base hit. Coming around to score is Bader. On his way to third goes Rizzo, and the Yankees strike first in game 4. Torres lifts it in the air, shallow center field, long run. That's going to fall. The wind really knocked it down. And good base running by Sten to get to second base. There was a force play there. Scoring to run Rizzo. And that's a base hit. In the left field it goes. Kiner-Falefa will score. Rizzo on his way to second. Throws off the mark. It's an RBI double. 3-0 Yankees. Back-to-back walks here in the third inning. 2 Astros aboard with nobody out. And the muscle coming up. 3-1. And he swings and lifts one in the air deep to left field. He'll watch it fly. Jeremy Pena. One swing of the bat, and the Astros tie it at 3. Pena's 3rd home run of the postseason. The wow factor is real with Jeremy Pena. The 1-1. Bouncing ball right side through, a base hit. What run producers do, they find a way. The Astros take the lead as Yuli Gurriel just plays a little pepper with one to right field. 4-3 Astros. Gurriel with his 3rd RBI. Lead man on for the Yankees. Donaldson takes a called strike 3. He didn't like it. That's the way it's going for Donaldson right now. He is in a serious struggle. And a swing and a miss. Kiner-Falefa strikes out. Maldonado secures it at first. Runner stranded at third base for the Yankees. That is a called strike 3. The slider on the front door that time to Gleyber Torres just caught a piece of the strike zone. And McCullers hits the back door with that breaking ball. This time the slider. Altuve stays put. Bouncing ball to second base. Flip it to the back. Oh, bad feed from Torres. Donaldson will run it down. The Yankees knew they had to hurry with the speedy Pena on the run, and they do not get it out. Dangerous bat. Astros down a run. Alvarez shoots one through the hole, a base hit. Altuve on his way to the plate. Judge's throw will come into second. The Astros have tied it. Yordan Alvarez starting to heat up. His 2nd hit of the game. 5-5 on the Alvarez RBI single.
Here's the pitch, swing, and a drive to right center field. That's a base hit for Bregman. The Astros take a lead, 6-5 on the bolt from Alex. What a swing by Alex Bregman, inside out perfectly.
That was the definition of an inside-out swing. Had that 2-seamer running down and in, was able to draw the hands in enough to hit that pitch inside the other way. And the Astros able to respond to the Yankees taking the lead.
Here in the 9th inning, Yankees down to their last 3 outs. Ryan Presley, the Astros closer, has got 2 saves already in this LCS.
The 1-2 to Judge. Ground ball, weakly hit. Presley has it. Jumps part of the way to the first. Underhand Sayuli inside. Starts running the news. The Houston Astros break out the brooms in the Bronx, and they're headed back to the World Series for the 4th time in 6 years. Your 2022 American League champions, Houston Astros.
And once again, the road to the World Series goes through Houston, Texas.
The Astros earn themselves a date with the Philadelphia Phillies in the World Series beginning Friday night at Minute Maid Park.
Your ALCS MVP is the rookie Jeremy Pena. Congratulations! And these guys, you know, we show up every single day, and it's fun to be a part of it.
Tucker hit 30 home runs during the regular season. He golfs one here. Deep right field. Kyle Tucker puts the Astros on the board. And Kyle Tucker got exactly where you warned against giving him. Runner takes off and a ground ball base hit. Maldonado comes through and it's 2-0 Houston. The bottom of the order for the Astros getting things started.
The Astros do more than anybody is they score first.
The payoff. High drive right center field. Castellanos back at the wall. Kyle Tucker owning game one.
That at bat for me was set up by the two breaking balls that he took. And then it looked like he could sit on a fastball after getting jammed, but he sat on it and he crushed it.
Digs it out into left, base hit. Nick Castellanos goes down. Got a breaking ball, banged it down the line, and the Phillies finding it offensively here in the fourth. Harper's in to score. Castellanos headed home. He'll score, and a two-run double from Bone. Philadelphia back in the game. It's 5-3. 0-1 pitch. Realmuto got a breaking ball, lifted it to left center field. McCormick and Alvarez on the move, and it's off the wall. Both runners will come in. The Phillies have come all the way back and tied it in the fifth. JT Realmuto with a two-run double from Garcia. Realmuto shoots one in the air the other way. Back goes Tucker at the wall. It's gone. Realmuto starts the 10th with a go-ahead shot. He tied it in the fifth. He gives them the lead in the 10th. And from down 5-0 to lead game one 6-5. 3-1 pitch. Diaz bounces one to third for Sosa. Steps into his throw in time. And the Phillies take game one. Their improbable run continues with an improbable game one win in the World Series. From down 5-0 to win, John, 6-5.
They just took it from us tonight. Well, you know, we just need Framber to be Framber, and usually that's enough runs, for Framber and JV, and it wasn't enough tonight. We need some innings. They kind of. Went through their bullpen, we went through ours, and so it's a matter of how far the starters can go tomorrow.
First one from Wheeler is a fastball, and it's banged into left. He got a fastball up and took advantage. On his way to second to start this game with a double. Jose Altuve, a sight for sore eyes for Houston fans. Rookie's hitting above 500 against hard stuff in this postseason. He got a breaking ball, and the Astros waste no time. 2 pitches into the game, 1-0 Houston.
They've had a lack of success at home in the World Series, and part of yesterday taught them one thing. You can't stop scoring runs against this Philadelphia Phillies team.
In the air the other way, Schwarber goes back onto the track. He's at the wall, and it's off it. The Astros all over things right away. How about 3 straight doubles and a 2-0 lead? Bounce to Sosa. Calmly plays it, low throw, and Hoskins can't grab it. Phillies defense costs him a run. 3-0 Houston.
Short hops and gets the heel. That glove ends up being too far down to be able to get that short hop, but he runs the whole time.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Zach Wheeler. Brickman. It's one in the air to deep left center field. Back it goes. It is gone. Alex Brickman strikes again in the World Series. And the Astros again lead 5-0. Framber Valdez going to get a great show of appreciation from this sellout crowd. Just a dusty order. Phillies have had a little bit of traffic tonight, but they're 0 for 7 with men on base. 3-0 Houston here in Game 2. Strikes out Sosa.
Throws him with a fastball, and the inning draws to a close. 8 strikeouts for Framber Valdez.
On 0-1, stop. Grounds one to second for Altuve. He's got it. And the Astros have a win in Game 2. The World Series is tied 1-1 as it heads back to Philadelphia. Framber Valdez, 6 1/3 tonight. The longest start in a World Series game since 2019. Zach Greinke. Here to Philadelphia, where they're unbeaten this postseason, and they feel like they have one of the great home field advantages in sports.
Well, I've heard it before. There's no place like home. Well, this formula has been unbelievable for Philadelphia.
Phillies took Game 1, 6-5 in 10 innings. The Astros came back with a 5-2 win in Game 2. And now Ranger Suarez with his first start since the division series, but had the last 2 outs in clinching the NLCS. Then he had 11 pitches in relief in Game 1 of this series. McCullers to Harper. It's drilled. Right center field. Lightning strikes. An explosion. The South Philly Bombers with 5.
All you got to do is know something is not a fastball, and you can sit middle of the plate.
His 6th of the postseason. The 5th for the Phillies tonight. Another 3-2. That's it. And for these Phillies and these fans, it was worth the wait. The 13 years and another day with the rain out yesterday. They powered their way to a Game 3 win. 5 home runs, 7-0. And they lead the series 2-1.
Not to think about anything really in the past, to be honest with you. You move forward and you worry about the next pitch, and whatever happened before, we're down 2-1 right now. So let's go. Let's come back tomorrow, compete, ready to go, and put together some better at-bats offensively, and give our pitchers some run support. I don't know. All I know is they swung the bat really well today. We didn't do anything offensively. There's 0 excuses. We need to come back and play better tomorrow if we want to win. They got a great ball club.
Left-hander against left-hander. Yordan Alvarez gets hit by the first pitch, and that's how Houston gets the first run of Game 4. Jose Alvarado comes out of the bullpen. His first appearance in 5 days, and he plunks Alvarez with the bases loaded. Alex Bregman in an 0-2 hole. Waits on this pitch. Here it comes. Cracks one to right. Down the line. That's a fair ball. Alex Bregman delivers. 2 runs are in. Bregman to second with a 2-run double.
Watch how quick he is to the ball, and he's got another run. Well, he got it airborne, and he got 2 runs. And like I said, the inning that could get away from the Philadelphia Phillies is on the brink of the Astros putting a really big crooked number already.
Ground ball, base hit. Yuli Gurriel with a 2-strike hit. Houston with a 5-0 lead.
Christian Javier on the mound for the Astros. At the knees for strike 3. Bryson Stott gets rung up. That is 9 strikeouts for Christian Javier. Across end time, and Christian Javier absolutely masterful.
Christian Javier, a name to remember and a night to remember. 6 no-hit innings in the World Series. 2-2 on Castellanos. Abreu strikes out the side. And the Astros have combined to put up 7 no-hit innings. Shoots on the right. That hangs up. And the Astros have 8 no-hit innings. A line drive that Tucker gets under. Real Muto. Bouncing ball to third. Caught by Bregman. Throw across in time. The Astros have a World Series no-hitter.
No-hitter for the Houston Astros as they blank the Philadelphia Phillies. This World Series is all square at 2 games apiece.
And the Astros make history in the city of brotherly love in magical fashion with a no-hitter between 4 pitchers. Javier started things and punched out 9, and the Astros relievers do what they've been doing all year long, shutting the door.
So huge game tonight with everything on the line for Justin Verlander, one of the greatest of our time. But the pressure on him squarely tonight. And both teams with a puncher's chance. But who goes down in round 5?
Altuve pokes one to right center field. Brandon Marsh on the move to the warning track at the wall, and it's off it. Jose Altuve, opposite field power. He's not going to stop at second. He's got a triple. What a start for the Astros. Now an 0-1 pitch. Pena up the middle and through, and the Astros on the board just like that.
I don't know that I've ever seen the first hitter get on third and the infield come in on the second batter.
Schwarber turns on a ball, deep right field and gone! Of course he did! Punch, counter punch. 2-2 on Rhys Hoskins.
Here you got to tell yourself, Hoskins got to try to stay off the pitch away, but Verlander wants it away.
That's where he put it and got a swing and a miss. Verlander's out of the bases loaded jam.
Slider in the inning is over. Phillies load the bases with 2 outs, but they come up empty as Verlander gets his first strikeout in a big spot.
Syndergaard trying to finish with an exclamation. Instead of fly ball to left, it sends Schwarber back onto the track, at the wall. Pena's done it again. He's given the Astros a 2-1 lead in Game 5.
And right in the zone. Yaya, home run. And Syndergaard knew it as soon as he let it go in the zone.
That's the tying run with 2 gone in the 5th. Stays that way, and he punishes this one into right. Tucker bobbles it in the corner. Harper's got extra bases. Tying run in scoring position. pitch. Castellanos pops it up left center field. Jordan Alvarez is there, and Justin Verlander gets out of it.
And Justin Verlander wins the 10-pitch battle with Castellanos, strands Harper at second base.
And ball four. Leadoff man on for the Astros. Runs on a base hit to right field. He slides and pops to his feet in time to take third. Hit and run first and third, nobody out. Ground ball to first. That's a fair ball. Hoskins knocks it down, and his only play is to tag Alvarez. Altuve in to score, and it's 3-1. Segura cracks into right center field and breaks the streak. Castellanos in to score. Stop to third. Clutch Gene comes through. It's a 3-2 game in the eighth. Dusty Baker goes to his closer with 1 out in the eighth. Got him swinging. Ryan Presley for out number 2. The guy that started it all tonight for the Phillies. Led off the game with a home run against Justin Verlander. The 1-2. Fair ball and picked by Mancini. Off of the bench for Gurriel, and Trey Mancini keeps the Astros in front.
A hot shot that got to Mancini on a bounce, and he snared it moving to his left. He was on the bag by the time he grabbed it.
1-2. Hoskins down, swinging on a high fastball. 1 gone in the ninth. Realmuto, game 1 hero, has been silent since. Fly ball right center field. McCormick on the move. He's at the track. He's at the wall. Makes the grab. Taz McCormick. 2 gone in the ninth.
Oh, what a catch by McCormick! Crashing into the 13-foot-high wall and deep right center field. 2 outs.
The catch of his life for McCormick. Comes back to Philly, his hometown, and makes a wonderful catch. Boy, you dream of a catch like that in the World Series.
3-2 pitch to Nick Castellanos. Bouncing ball to short. Pena's there. Steps into the throw. Astros take game 5. In a thriller. 3-2 the final score. And 3-2 is the series as it goes back to Houston.
You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later gotta cut you down, sooner or later gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar, go and tell that.
This was the one against Valdez.
Tell the rambler, the gambler,
first pitch. Got a fastball. Grounded it right side. Sliding play, Jeremy.
Cut him down.
2-2. Hammer got him. Strike 3. Valdez punches out the side.
Curve gets into chase.
9th strikeout for Framber Valdez. That ties an Astros World Series record.
He spoke to me with a voice so sweet. I thought I heard the shuffle of
swung on and hit deep toward right field. That's going to be gone. The Phillies will take the lead. Into right field, an absolute bullet by Kyle Schwarber. And the Phillies strike first in Game 6 of the 2022 World Series.
He
turned and didn't let it come
out. God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later gotta cut you down, sooner or later gotta cut you down. Well, you may throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. But as sure as God made black and white, what's done in the dark will be brought to the light. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut you down. Tell him that God's gonna cut you down. Tell him that God's gonna cut you down.
First pitch. Ground ball foul. Yordan Alvarez, walk-off home run, first game of the postseason. Game-winning home run, game 2 of the postseason. 5 for 42 since. 40 at-bats since that go-ahead home run in game 2. Here's the 0-1. Alvarez takes way outside. Real Muto able to get his glove to it. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's ahead, 2-1.
When you come in as a reliever, especially late in the game, you're always thinking, how can I get out of the jam? But sometimes you got to make sure, how can I avoid the big inning?
On a 2-1, Alvarez hits a high drive center field. Veerling's back. This game is turned upside down.
The more you see a reliever in a series, the better chances start going to the hitter. And you saw he knew right away. Everybody in this crowd knew right away. And unfortunately, Alvarado knew right away.
You're not supposed to be able to hit him up there.
No. I don't think I didn't think that was possible.
Another look at a 450-foot shot.
450 feet straight away is like hitting a 500-foot down the line pull. And I'm telling you, it's the loudest this place has been in a while, and certainly Dusty,
Base hit left field, Christian Vasquez. Bregman heads home. Schwarber can't get it cleanly. Massive insurance run knocked in by Vasquez. In Segura with the bases empty and 2 out.
Strike 3. He went. Split-fingered fastball. And the fish are biting. Neris celebrates as he goes back to the dugout.
Strike 3. And the Houston Astros are 3 outs away from their 2nd World Championship. We got a 5-out save in Game 5. It is on there for the 9th inning. Astros 3 outs away from a World Championship. Pops it up. Tucker. Astros 2 outs away. Run in the 6th. Harper is 0 for 3 here in Game 6. He slices a pop into left. Yordan Alvarez. The Astros are 1 out away. They won their first World Series in their 56th year in 2017. They got back in 2019. They won 107 games that year. They led the World Series 3-2 and then fell short. Last year they got there again. They were favored again and fell to the Braves. Another shot and an out away. Fly ball down the right field line. Tucker comes on. Kyle Tucker. This time they finish the job. The Houston Astros, world champions.
For the 2nd time in 6 years, the Astros are baseball's best. They beat the Phillies tonight, win the World Series 4-2.
Dusty Baker has his ring. in his 25th year as a manager.
Oh. Catch the ball. Yeah! We did it! Boom! We did it!
Oh,
my God, we did it! Oh my God, we did it! We did it!
more like loud.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Oh my God.
Dusty.
Bad
Coco.
There's no
Did it.
fireworks going off outside.
Okay.